Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. We are starting the 5 o'clock hour of Give DeKalb County. We have been coming to you live at the top of the hour every hour, and we'll keep doing that until 9 o'clock tonight. I'm sure you'll be sick of us, so thank you to our loyal fans who have been tuning in all day long. We've had exciting special guests. Don't forget, one of our favorite special guests is right here on the wall, Bill Blagg, who has offered to cut himself in half live right here on our Facebook page if we get to $25,000. So get those donations rolling in. Where do you donate? Go to lightscameradonate.org. It'll take you right to our portal on the Give DeKalb County site. Very important that you donate through that portal, as there is a bonus pool that just got bigger by $5,000. So we're up to $150,000 for the bonus pool, which again is proportionally matched over 100 nonprofits participating in this 24-hour day of giving. So awesome. Thank you to our community partners who contributed to that bonus pool. You are making a huge impact in so many nonprofits across our county. Where are we at? We are so close to 50%. We are at $12,254 of our total goal of $25,000. Reminder, if you get us to 20 grand, that will unlock the $5,000 board booster that our board of directors has put together, getting us to our goal. So keep those donations rolling in. You have until midnight tonight. Let's take a look at the board. So over the past hour, we've had Kay Burke, grandcats Ellie and Cole donated again. So that's another cat donation. Thank you, Ellie and Cole. You get a second can of tuna. I heard it straight from the source. Thank you for your donation. Carolyn Swafford, Bingo, B-I-N-G-O was his name-o. Thank you for being on our board, Bingo. Kate Juraska, Dennis and Alyssa DeGuido, Don and Leanne Rathjen, and Admiral Akbar. If you donate, it is not a trap. Please donate. We just passed May the 4th, so thank you, Admiral Akbar, for donating to the Egyptian Theater. So, this hour, we are welcoming another special guest, Miss Jan Kuntz from Stagecoach Players. They are also fundraising today as part of Give DeKalb County, but she is here with a very special announcement. So let's get right to her and Alex in the studio. Let's send it to Alex with Jan.
Thanks, Janine. Our next guest for the hour, I'm here with Jan with Stagecoach Players here in town. Thank you so much for taking some time today to join us on Give DeKalb County Day.
Hey, I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, an exciting day for both our organization as well as yours, Stagecoach, another one of the many deserving nonprofits today participating in this 24-hour day of giving.
Thank you, thank you. I'm happy to be here and happy to help the Egyptian Theater in any way that I can.
Yeah, well, we're talking a lot about today and hopefully not getting, too sad and emotional about it, but the reality is this last year has been really devastating for the arts community all across the country. Venues have been shuttered, shows were shut down, festivals were closed. Kids, they're typically in theater, dance, music, have not been able to perform in school. So we've talked a lot about, today and leading up today, the impact that's had on the Egyptian. Can you talk a little bit, from Stagecoach, both the organization as well as those that participate in your programs, what this last year has looked like?
Oh, it was devastating at first for us. We had to cancel shows right off the bat. We had a show that was within a week, Big Fish, of going up, and that was, really devastating for the whole cast and crew. And then we've had to cancel Auntie Mame, and we've had to cancel Matilda, and so it's really been a tough year. We've been canceling shows, but we still keep our building open. We still have to pay the heat bills, we still have to pay the lighting bills, and so it's been a challenge, but thankfully we've been able to be successful at what we've been doing, and so Give Day is exactly what we need right now in order to help bolster everyone within the community.
Yeah, and we've got a very exciting announcement at the end of this interview, so a little tease, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're at work or busy or something right now, we give you permission to keep watching, so we'll write a note if we need to.
Yes.
So, the Egyptian Theater and the Stagecoach have a long history of working together, whether it's right here on our stage. We've worked together with our Live Lunch Music series. You guys participated in our 815 Live, our Facebook virtual concert series over this last year. Why is, people might be looking at us today and go, hey, you're kind of competing nonprofits today, both trying to raise money. We certainly don't see it that way. The saying goes, all boats rise together. And can you talk a little bit about, from Stagecoach's perspective, the arts community and working together with the Egyptian and all those different things?
Oh, I think we have a fabulous relationship. I'm really kind of proud of the fact that we are both so interested in the arts that we put that above anything else and work together in order to make that happen. Stagecoach has been here. We used to do our spring show at the Egyptian Theater years ago, and so it's just been a long-standing relationship with each other, and it's been a very good relationship. As a matter of fact, we started getting together earlier this year to just talk about what we could do for arts in the community. When we come back, how do we see that happening, and what would we like to see happen, and what would it look like in order to bring the arts back to DeKalb County? And so I think we've got a good passion for what we're doing and work very well together to try and make that happen.
Yeah, and I think it's always been amazing to me how many different arts organizations we have throughout DeKalb County, whether it's community theater, dance studios, different music programs. I think it's amazing how much arts and culture we have in DeKalb County. And I think over this last year, for many of us, brought us together even stronger to say, we don't want to lose any of these organizations. And today is a great example of how the community can really step up and make sure that all of the arts survive and get on the other side of COVID and continue bringing joy to the community.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So can you talk a little bit about what Stagecoach has done over this last year to, we've all had to get even more creative than we were before. What are some of the things you guys have done over this last year?
Oh boy. First we cried because we missed each other so much, and then we thought, well, let's find a need for our organization, and that came in the line of fabrics because people were scrambling to make masks, and so a lot of our customers went down and pulled out rehearsal skirts. We cut them up. We took elastic out because elastic was in shortage at that time last year. And so we handed out fabrics so that people could make their masks. And then we decided we wanted to do something a little bit more because there was a great need for food in the community. And so we started doing our weekly food drives as well. So along with handing out fabrics and doing things like that, we were collecting for food pantries, and we're up to, I think, 15 different food pantries that we have collected for over the last year. And so now we've added another component because the community has stepped up so well in supporting us. We've added like giving to Safe Passage. We've given to the Salvation Army. We've given, we're collecting right now clothing for Humans for Hope. Next month we will be taking on a paralysis relief fund so that we are giving back to some sort of organization in addition to our food, and we still have lots of fabric. In addition to that, also they've started our own YouTube channel, and they did weekly performances so that people can find those on our YouTube channel. So if they want to see us perform, they can do that. They can go to those that series and see those. Also, we did some virtual game nights. We did a workshop at Christmas for youth and did a little Christmas play, and so that was a lot of fun. So we've been trying to find different ways to channel our energies. A lot of our different groups, like our costumers and our builders, we've been renovating the building in our own way. Like I've taken on painting the kitchen, and cleaning up the kitchen and just refreshing everything. The costumers have done an immense job in overhauling their costumes, going through all of that. It's just been the props people as well, so I don't want to leave anybody out. But it's just the different groups have really come together to help make our building better so that when we do come back into it, it's refresh for us.
Yeah, I think we've all tried to find the silver lining in this last year, and those of us in the arts and entertainment, it's typically show to show to show to show, and we rarely have time to kind of stop and breathe.
Right.
And so this last year, has given that opportunity to us, but I think it is also reaffirmed for all of us our love and passion for having shows and having an audience. And whether you're on stage, backstage, or in the audience, all of us have missed that tremendously over this last year.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we go in there and the first thing we do is think about the fact that we'd really like to be working on a show, but reaching out and helping other people is not a bad thing either.
Yes, exactly. So our exciting announcements, when might we see Stagecoach back in the Egyptian Theater?
Well, it just so happens that the board voted last week that we are going to be doing Elf the Musical.
Bring out some holiday cheer here.
Yes, yes, we will be doing that. Oh. We will be performing Elf the Musical right here on this stage December 16th through the 19th. So we have that to look forward to. And I know people, if you haven't been inside this building in a couple years, oh my heavens, you just need to see what they've done with the beauty of this theater. Can I just talk about that for a minute?
Yeah.
It is absolutely spectacular. I would put it up there with any of the theaters that I've been to in Chicago. It's just beautiful. You've done your homework and you've done it well. Everything is state of the art. I just want to come in here and hang out because it's so beautiful. I mean, the carpeting, the painting, the bathrooms, everything's just spectacular. And I feel badly that you were not able to showcase it this year like you would have liked to.
Yep.
And I think that during Elf, we'll turn the air conditioning on just to show that we've got it. So
see if we can make some real snow
There you
happen
go,
in here.
there you
But,
go, but-
yeah, we're so excited to have Stagecoach back here this December. You heard it right here today for the first time. Elf the Musical right here on the Egyptian Theater stage. And for those of you that pay attention to our Instagram and social media through the holiday months in December, may be familiar with our elf, Peter in the Theater. See if he flew over here. We've got Peter in the theater. He just heard the elf is going to be here, and he is ecstatic. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of Peter as we head into Elf, and we could not be more excited to welcome Stagecoach back here, as it will be one of the first big productions post-COVID.
Yes, yes.
So excited. Stay tuned for information both from Stagecoach as well as the Egyptian Theater on what tickets and auditions and all of that information and how people can look forward to that. Any last things about Elf or anything else with Stagecoach you want to talk about?
No, I think we're good. Just, remember that today on Give Day, it's a great opportunity to support many organizations in DeKalb County. I think there's over 200 that are registered for Give Day. And so, find your favorite people, find your favorite organization, and just give back would be appreciated.
Yeah, and what is Stagecoach raising money for today? We
are raising money for a new light board. Our current light board is 20 years old, and we really need to update that. So, yes,
we can relate. Yes. When I started here, our old light board, if there was two buttons, if you pushed, it shorted out the whole board.
Right.
So, very much needed. Otherwise, we'd all be in the dark.
Yes, cue the lights. We're ready to go.
So, so a lot of great causes to support today. If you enjoy the arts, please go and check out Stagecoach Players as well as the Egyptian Theater today. So thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys have a successful rest of Giving Day as well. So I'm going to send it back to Janine in the studio.
Thank you.
All right, say welcome back. Very exciting news that we got from Jan at Stagecoach. We will be hosting Elf the Musical right here at the Egyptian Theater December 16th through 19th. And I think we have a guest that just made his way up the stairs. Peter in the theater is very excited as our own theater elf. He's not very mobile. He can't sit. But Elf is coming here with Stagecoach Players this December. As Alex said downstairs, bring some holiday cheer. And we're so excited. We've worked in the past so many times with Stagecoach, so very excited to work with them again. And again, a great art organization. Please support them today during Give DeKalb County. So let's see our updates. We are currently at $13,929. Big jump from the start of this live. So thank you everyone who's been getting those dollars to roll in here. We are over halfway now. Keep moving that pyramid all the way to our $25,000 goal. So just about $6,000-ish more to get us to that $20,000 goal, which will unlock that $5,000 board booster, which we're so excited about. So our next guest at 6 o'clock will be Cohen Barnes, the incoming mayor of the city of DeKalb, will be sworn in next Monday, talking about the impact of the Egyptian Theater on downtown and all of those great things. So be sure you tune back in at 6 p.m. for incoming mayor Cohen Barnes. And if you haven't checked out our Instagram and Twitter, make sure you do at the half, because we have Sammy's Super Short Show where she does a fun little update. She's a great DCMP NIU intern. We love having her here, and she's been doing a solid job with those updates. So make sure you get those donations to keep rolling in. lightscameradonate.org. Thank you to those who have already donated, and we will be back live right here at 6 o'clock. We'll see you then.